Morning guys, welcome back to the Ahn Rho Project. This is the psychiatric self-therapeutic project and so on and so forth. If you would like an introduction as to what we do here on this channel, how we break it down to domains of life, analogies, and so on and so forth, you can find that in the previous live streams for the past 3.5 years, straight up to January 2021. A variety of different summaries and introductions. You can find the copyright-free music there. You can find all the schedule and all that kind of stuff. With that being said, let's get into the introduction. I'm into the table contents. What we're going to cover in the next maybe 30 seconds about basically this live stream is going to be about 14.5 minutes long. We're going to be again real, raw, and genuine, and just not shy away from non-PC topics. Some things may be negative, might touch on problems and insecurities. This is supposed to be a genuine capture of a time record of life itself and how to deal with and cope with all the different things that come against us. So with that being said, how we're going to break down this live stream, it may be about the next 13-14 minutes remaining. The first portion is going to be maybe 3-4 portions. The first one's just going to be mostly photographs, and I think that's going to be the majority of this stream today. It's going to be a lot of commentary. I believe that'll take at least 12 minutes, if not the entire stream. If I have any time left, I will put at the very end, hopefully squeeze in a minute of trying to get active. We're going to move away from all the photographs that were finished and cover some logistical stuff in the room. So physically it'll be more active, and then we'll deliver a take-home message. So without further ado, let's just dive into it. So the first thing I'm going to say is that actually what I'm showing right now is not, this is a little funny, right? So it's like, think of Inception. So exactly, this is like a mind fuck right here, right? So that's not real. So what you see there is just a panel of the screenshot I took maybe a couple of days ago. This live stream I'm having today was planned 3 days ago, and it's basically all the content, the photography from groceries and stuff that I wanted to cover, but I couldn't get done today. I couldn't get done about 3 days ago. So I'm pulled to the side, and you have the room now, right? Like I said, there's some stuff I need to take care of physically later on in the stream. Some garbage, some trash on this table here. Definitely gotta try to get through that. So without further ado, let's just remove that screenshot. And let's start with maybe we have about 15 to 16 different mass photographs. We can't cover all the photographs. There's about 300 photographs, so I've condensed it into 15 batch snapshots. And the first one here, you see, just scouting out at Walmart, so I gotta keep tabs on the time here. 3 minutes in. Okay, so sorry. Okay, I got this Colgate here. I was trying to get, I was just kind of doing some recon, scouting out, just going around taking a look if I needed any sort of, what I needed from Walmart really. And we have some stuff here that was just basically on sale. I'm just taking some photographs here. You see the 3-pack of Colgate, and it's interesting because it says like whitens your teeth or stuff like that. That's nice and all that or whatever. I didn't buy it, but it was on sale. Maybe I should have, don't know. Moving to the backdrop on the bottom, you can see there's also a bunch of pastries and bakery stuff. So this is all on sale. We have that, it says 450 grams, looks like a croissant and stuff like that. On the bottom shelf there's even more bakery items. If I can get rid of this now, because it looks like, oh, there's also the honey crullers, so I want to talk about that too on the left hand side there. But I didn't buy that either because again, I was trying to make sure that I only bought things that were necessary. But to the side, we have this kind of zoomed in screenshot of the Colgate in terms of the whitening types, not enamel, not cavity production, but like but I didn't buy either. So once again, we'll just get rid of it. And the reason why this one is actually kind of put off screen, you can see the top of it's off, is because there's a receipt there. Obviously I'm not including financial information, but the point is there's a receipt there. Same thing with the one down here. You can see at the very bottom there's probably a receipt there that I'm hiding away. You can see that there's some cookies that I did buy. This is from Shoppers Drug Mart actually. Oreo double cream. So this is just kind of trying stuff out, and snack foods that are not really healthy. So when it comes to diet nutrition, this is really twisted stuff to buy. It's like high in saturated fat and sugar. We also have on the left hand side that we bought from Shoppers Drug Mart some of these junk food chips, which I reused the packaging for making my dinner today. You'll see in a second later on in the stream. It's basically on this table right here. Why don't we just cover it right now, actually? You know what? We'll cover right now. It's convenient. So I have a sandwich, a slice of bread inside there, and I just want to get all the jalapeno flavoring and reuse it for my sandwich for today. So I'm just gonna put it inside the work bag over here in D1, and that's that. It's very simple dinner. I think I'm gonna have to package it somewhere else because it's obviously gonna spill out. It's gonna look disgusting. But I'll have to figure that out later on in the stream too. Okay, so that's that. That's in region D1. Okay, nice. Back on track. The main reason why I went to this Shoppers Drug Mart was just to try, because we never actually went to this Shoppers. It was just a shopping mall that I frequently don't go. Anyways, moving on. Another main reason was to get some depth food items. And the very bottom you see some Ritz crackers, and that's actually for my guardian. So it's a class 2 item that I'm trying to repay my debts for. Up here, again, more just continuous photographs, trying to get nutritional facts. Again, the receipts off camera, and you can't see that. Also, some scouting out for these thins of Oreo. I've never actually tried those either, and again, I was just scouting things out. I didn't buy that either. You gotta keep tabs on how much sugar you get, stuff like that. Okay, again, all that stuff is really unhealthy. It's just snack foods. The main reason, like I said, is to pick up something that was a debt repayment, as well as just kind of exploring this new Shoppers. All right. Now I went to Dollarama in the same kind of shopping mall there over the weekend, and I had to pick up some necessities. I wasn't sure if I was short on that kind of like when you're doing the laundry, the dryer fabric. We have some snapshots of the different varieties. The Bounce and Gain being extremely expensive, like $3 for only 30 sheets. And then you get the really cheap ones, like that fleecy one has like 80 sheets for like $1.50. That's like what, 400% more. Anyways, moving upside, I don't know if I'm gonna buy it or not, so I'm just kind of confused right now. I didn't know at the time. I know I do have to buy it this weekend because I had to check whether I had any inventory in my place, and I don't have any left. So the Purex laundry detergent, you'll see the bowls at the top. I was scouting out to see, this is one of the few Dollaramas I haven't checked. I've checked like 3-4 different Dollaramas looking for the bowl that I broke by accident. It's a square bowl, and they don't have that in stock anymore. I'm assuming they don't manufacture that because it wasn't very popular. And so I had to find another way to, I don't know. I guess this frees up the opportunity to get something new. A new kind of, I only have like one bowl to put my oatmeal and stuff like that. Right now I'm using a really shitty alternative. Okay, so that's that. And then we move on to the gloves at the top. Again, looking for stock items, these black pair of gloves, work gloves that I'm trying to, that I usually wear in the winter, and I still do actually, in fact, but they only have the red ones and the yellow ones right now. Anyways, just remove that. Coloring's not too a big deal, but that's something I was thinking of. Alright, the most important part was the lighting. So we moved on to the lighting household section of Dollarama. Really cheap, the light bulbs. You can see motion sensing light bulbs. You can see these kind of things that you can snap onto, that stick onto the walls or wherever you want to snap in your closet. You can see a lot of just generic light bulbs like LED, incandescents. Most of them are LEDs actually, and different wattages and different lighting. Some of them are warm lights, some of them are, brilliant lights, soft lights, cold blue lights. And I was doing a little bit of research and learning about a little bit, just very vague research about warm lights are better for, going to sleep in your bedroom. And then the bright blue lights are for when you're working, when you're at the workplace. It's not kind of common sense really. But I hadn't done much research into this. And I needed to learn at least a little bit. Most of these items are about $3-4. Wave screen light at the bottom, night lights. And I was looking for exploring all the options because, like I said, I wanted to, and I did make a purchase. You'll see that later in the stream. In fact, if I pull this down, why don't we just get up and just knock it off immediately. I was talking about the Bounce, right? So this is empty. I have only one fabric softener left. Need to get the new one. The rest I can throw to garbage. So I'm going to do the laundry tomorrow morning and then toss this away. Behind here we have the lights, right? The lights that I said I purchased. That has all different colors, so you can turn blue, red lights and stuff like that. But again, we can't cover this stream. Basically, it's right there. Probably tomorrow's live stream, we're going to touch upon that. But yeah, that's lighting. Again, being able to use all these different colors will make the stream a little bit more interesting. Okay, moving on. More lights. So you can see once again, I was really just learning all about lighting That was pretty much a big portion. I was taking a look at all the stock that they had available, what was affordable, all sorts of different things, and I'm just gonna skip past this one. There's a real breeze because some of these items are just not things I actually need to purchase. Okay, moving on. I have about what, 6 minutes left? Shit, 4.5. So these are the stylus pens for the tablets and stuff like that. Especially in my workplace, I was thinking, you know, if I don't want to use my gloved hands and cross-contaminate. I also have the motion sensor lights here. I purchased one of those. Once again, it's in the bag. And then we have some some dark chocolate up there at the top that I was just scouting out, and I figured, you know, why not try it out. Okay, so that's great. Get rid of that. So here's the receipt. Okay, receipt on the bottom. We have some pie there, the triple berry pie. Oh shit, a lot of stuff still from Walmart. No, this is the colored lights. Once again, colored lights. This is the Colgate. What? This is a lot of. Oh, so this is from Dollarama's Colgate. So I was taking a look at all the toothpaste there, and talking about gum recession. My gums are receding because I've been stressed out and not taking care of my health properly between business and this project, and you know, full-time work and caregiving, and that's mostly off now, but that's my fault. And so when it comes to that, my dentist said I need to get like Sensodyne to protect the bone at the very back. When it comes to the scaling, it's like I'm getting a lot of fours, so that's kind of scary. Your enamel doesn't come back, your bone doesn't get replaced, and your gums don't come back down. You're going to need grafting, so that's scary. That's a permanent thing. So make sure I take care of my teeth better. With that being said, okay, moving on, we have this kind of Indian snack foods. Again, you can see that opened the triple berry crumble pie right there, $4.50. That was on sale. I did buy that, and I cut off a portion of that, like I said in yesterday's live stream. I showed photographs of that and gave it to my guardians. The Kashmir Dal Moto, that's just Indian snack foods. I used that with the bread yesterday, you saw. We have here more depth foods, stuffed gifts that were given for me. So the bottom right hand side, you see all these chunks. They're basically dried tangerines, and this is a very common in you know, we call it tanpei. It's like got in Cantonese. That's just basically dried tangerines, and it's like halls. You know, think of halls, like something that you use to soothe your throat and relieves coughing symptoms. That's basically what I use for. Black Magic, that chocolate I just turned to the back, just to capture all the like 10 different types, like tangerines and like orange flavored, truffle flavored, coffee flavor, whatever. And here's a batch snapshot of all the batch snapshots all together. You can see at the bottom again, I opened the Black Magic after I purchased it. And finally, again, Inception, you know, dream within a dream, photographs within photographs within photographs within photographs. And yeah, that's everything there. Very last thing here, I did finally take photographs of the light bulbs cut in comparison, so we can get up right now. You can see right there, there's the light bulb 1, light bulb 2. The one on the left hand side is the one that's actually inside the red, blue, green color light that I just purchased from Dollarama. The right hand side, the one with the light, very faint writing on it, is from the lamp right here. So I'm gonna pull aside. This is region. Okay, so move aside the task list. We only have about 30 seconds left. But that lamp right there, right? I pulled out like class 4 item, a gift item from previous tenant. So this is the light that's used in there. 400 lumens. It's kind of bright. Oh, it's not that bright, but it's brighter than the one I purchased over here from Dollarama, which is colorful. Now with that to the side, you can let's cover some really basic logistics. I'm kind of fumbling around in my speech because I'm in a rush. 45 seconds left on stream. We need to throw this away. This is trash. Move it to the side here, and I think that's about it. Like I said, and okay, that's everything. I think that's everything. This is the Ahn Rho Project. See you in tomorrow. Take home message to take care of your health, your finances, yourself. Make sure you become a strong, responsible, disciplined individual, not unlike me. Make sure that yeah, that's that. And I hope to see a better version of you as well tomorrow morning. Take care. Ciao.